Good day, everyone, and welcome to episode 21 of Dratnos' Minecraft Technic Pack Let's Play. So let's go ahead and check on our machine's progress. Ah, beautiful. Beautiful. Sweet. This thing is producing at roughly 4 times the rate of when there was just one quarry, which makes sense given that there are 4 quarries. Now, I know there have been a couple of people concerned about whether or not this power actually lasts throughout the night. Don't worry, it does. I tested it. The bat box, it survives with about 10,000 EU left on average. And also, some people who have downloaded the world, which you can do, there's a link in my channel, have been saying that sometimes the quarries bug out. Yeah, they do. It doesn't actually cause any big issues, though. It still works most of the time. So, with that out of the way, I figured I would go and show you guys what I found while I was derping around yesterday. And that would be up here. Derpicus, the Pegasus. Found him over there, fed him a couple apples, and he's now my Pegasus. I got to name him, and I can fly around on him if I want. Which I believe I shall do so presently. I built him a very effective pen. Sweet. So yes, this is Derpicus the Pegasus. Pretty easy to fly around on him. Goes moderately fast. Neighs like a horse, but that's okay. And I get off him just by hitting shift, I think. Although I don't think I'll try that over a lot of yeah, if I just hit shift, ooh, that happens. And if he's on the ground and not moving, sometimes you can stand on his back, which is pretty cool. So yes, I now have a flying mount, which is pretty awesome. Pretty rare, apparently, as well, from what I was reading on the forums when I first saw the little guy. Also, in order to tame him, or in order to ride him, I had to make a horse saddle, which is pretty easy, just requires some iron and some leather. So let's go ahead and check on the villagers' progress before we start today's experiments. This building has been upgraded. This building hasn't been upgraded. This has been created, it's like a shrine of some sort. This has been created as well, it's a big house. And it's currently empty. Yeah, currently empty, even though there's a guy kind of creepily standing in it. This has been upgraded. It's like, this is pretty cool, actually. This is a house, and this is a house. And they're, like, symbiotic. And there's my small plot. Wow, I have no idea what this is. Oh, that's an inn. There's my small house. Another stone farm. There's a carver's house. And that would be a maze farm. There's another house. There's a temple, which now has carvings in it, which are pretty cool. Shaman's grounds, and a chicken farm. So yes, that's our village. It's continuing to grow with your help. Remember, for each subscriber, we give them 10 blocks. So subscribe to help this village continue its growth, although I'm not at all worried about subscription rates, because apparently this is pretty popular. I'm not entirely sure why. Anyways, continuing onwards with Derpicus the Pegasus, what are we going to do today? Figured we'd check out 2 things today, because my last few episodes have been kind of short, and I want episodes to generally be not as short as the last couple have been. They've all been short because of the time-lapsey stuff. So, what are we working on today? Well, today I thought I'd show you guys the Obsidian Aggregator, which is a lot like the Glowstone Aggregator, except with obsidian. So, how does an Obsidian Aggregator work? How do you make one? These are all fantastic questions that I will briefly look up in the wiki, so that I can not mess up on air. Much. Right. So the Obsidian Aggregator is created much like the, ooh, let me go grab some, diamonds out of our handy-dandy local factory. Wow, see how quick that production is? That's a thing of beauty. Gotta make sure Derpicus doesn't fly away here as well. I'll keep him in my sight. So if you stick 2 diamonds on the sides here, 2 obsidian in the bottom here, get some glass up there, which, should have some glass. Yeah, there's some glass. Right. So, obsidian at the bottom. Or diamonds at the side. It says emerald, but ignore that. Stone at the top. Furnace in the middle. And glass at the bottom. Creates an obsidian aggregator. Which, it doesn't actually work entirely like... Here, get over here. Doesn't work entirely like a glowstone aggregator. It has a few differences. So I will explain those now as soon as I can safely land. Landing gear down. the wings keep flapping, because, ooh, scared him. Okay, that's not a problem. So this is where I'm going to have my obsidian area. I'm not sure exactly how easy it'll be to automate this, but I'll explain how you might be able to do that in a second. So an obsidian aggregator works by putting lava buckets in the top and water buckets in the bottom. And so then basically it aggregates obsidian with that. And you can also have it, let's see, if we stick a fresh water bucket in there for when the water drop runs out. You can also have it constantly refill the lava bucket by putting coal and redstone dust at the top. Because in equivalent exchange, lava buckets are made, or are transmuted by coal and redstone. So yes, this will keep it running for quite a while, I think. And so how would you automate this? Well, this eventually produces obsidian, which we could then, theoretically, and I stress the theoretically here, we could probably convert that back into coal and redstone by going through the following bunch of conversions. Obsidian to lapis lazuli block, to diamond, to gold ingot, to iron ingot, to glowstone block, to glowstone dust, to gunpowder, to coal, to redstone. So with that, theoretically, you might be able to make a diamond factory out of obsidian aggregators that's completely self-sufficient. Also, you can get rid of these, I know you can make it just require redstone only if you use a special item here, and you can make the water bucket infinite with a special item down there. So it's probably possible to automate it, but that's not entirely super-duper easy. Also, it takes quite a while to get obsidian, so I think glowstone is probably the better aggregator to use for the most part, unless you happen to have a bunch of lava buckets and water buckets, and not any obsidian at all, or glowstone at all. So that's that sorted. I guess Jerpicus finally has stopped flapping his wings incessantly. That stops as soon as you hop on. As soon as you hop on, the wings just start flapping. Let us see. Next thing that I wanted to do was teleport pipes. I know that there are teleport pipes in this mod, and I've actually created one, which you create teleport pipes by having a glass in the middle, and instead of even 2 diamond on the side, you need 2 diamond gears on the side, and diamond gears require 4 diamond each, so I'm not going to make you one for demonstration, but this is what it creates. It creates 8 item teleport pipes, and this is one here as well. So I think we'll go ahead and give a go to setting up an iron teleport pipe here. So, let's see, the first thing I'm going to do is temporarily turn this part off, and then go ahead and temporarily get rid of this, and instead stick an item teleport pipe here. And we'll set it to frequency 55, I think, because any number works. And the way teleport pipes work is you right-click on them and you can set a frequency, and then it'll tell you how many connected pipes there are. I think that's just pipes with the same frequency, but let's go ahead and try that out up over where we want the diamonds to come out. So if we stick a teleport pipe here, the chest below it, and set our frequency here to 55. Yeah, there it is, connected pipes. And if we just say that this one can receive blocks and the other one can't, then theoretically, and I stress the theoretically here, this should teleport items from here to there. So if we go ahead and just transmute one of these guys down into gold bars, so that we can test this, and reapply our redstone torch here, and recover up with dirt. So the diamond should go in through there, and let us go check to see if that worked. If that worked, there will be a diamond up here in this chest. Yes! Sweet. Okay. So, our machine now teleports things to here. And I think theoretically, if we just use a bunch of pipes, like at the glowstone aggregators as well, at frequency 55, and have them, none of them have can receive true, they can all just funnel into this chest. So that's the basis of our then main diamond lair, which we'll have built up here, I think. So, other business to take care of. Subscriber of the week. I forgot to do this yesterday. I selected the person and everything, but then I forgot to mention anything, because yesterday's episode was pretty short. Subscriber of the week this week is JBomb118. Doesn't have, like a YouTube channel with a bunch of videos attached to it, but that doesn't matter. You're still a awesome person, and deserve your subscriber of the weakness. If you weren't picked, you're still on the list, so no need to resend anything. And also, don't feel bad, because there are a bunch of people on the list, and I pick randomly, so everybody has a fair shot, but that might not feel fair, and I'm sorry. I'm very sorry for that. So, what further things have we to do today? Well, first off, let me invite anybody who has downloaded this world to find the secret area I left for you. It's, somewhere here in this world, and it's in, like, this general vicinity of where I am right now. Also, and it's pretty obvious as well if you do some searching. So if you find that, let me know, because I spent about 2 whole minutes of my time leaving that for you. This is our old 100 subscriber monument, and it's from actually about 2.5 weeks ago. And now we're pushing 800, I think. So we're gonna have to get ready to think of something more awesome than just adding another digit here for when we get to 1,000. And that's gonna be on me. So actually, as much as I'd like more people to subscribe, might be helped. Like you guys are, if you guys all subscribe really quickly, I'm going to be in a bunch of trouble trying to figure out exactly what to do. So if you like seeing me stressed and trying to figure out something awesome to do, you should subscribe, because that is exactly the result that you will get. Furthermore, let us check what our village here needs. Let us dismount our Pegasus. Oh, ow. Ah, they need some stone. I have some of that, actually. We can get that to them at some point. Right. Onward, Derpicus. Let us return you to your stable, because I'm always scared that he'll go and get himself lost somewhere. Oh, hey, let's check on our book factory. We haven't checked here for a while. It's been a long time. Let's see. Wow, that's a lot of books. That's a lot of learning. If you recall, we made this in episode 11, I believe. So it's been quite a long time, and it's been creating quite a lot of books. So that's cool. Now, let's see. Let us return Derpicus to his pen, and potentially call this one an episode. Next episode, what we will be doing is, possibly trying to work out a glowstone aggregator design that actually makes it work. And nice and everything. So let me get off Derpicus here. Close up these doors. Reseal them in. Perfect. Thanks everybody for watching. Remember to subscribe if you liked this video. Send me a message if you want to be subscriber of the week. Also, I try to respond to all comments and messages, but if I don't get to yours, I have read it, but I get a lot of messages, so it's pretty hard to respond to each of them, but I do try. This has been Dratnos. Goodbye.